The sun rises in the distance, cascading brilliant pinks and oranges across the lush treetops blanketing the eastern Dehaven coast. The meek and curious red-eyed tree frogs are emerging from their dens, eager to bathe in the morning's light to warm their cool bodies. This is not an unusual morning for the deepest parts of the coastal forest, a place far away from politics, greed, and corruption that permeates much of Dehaven. This place is a sanctuary for nature and those who dwell in it, a protected and magical land as old as Brannis itself. This is the Evergrove. The eastern forest of Dehaven is as mysterious as it is vast, covering over 1,000 square miles of its eastern territory. At its heart lies Evergrove, a small grouping of ancient trees infused with an ancient magic that many scholars have tried and failed to study for hundreds of years. Rumors swirl of a civilization existing inside the Evergrove, bound to protect and honor the land. But none brave enough or foolhardy enough to breach its interiors have ever been heard from again. They say only those born into the tribe of wielded protectors can navigate its labyrinthian paths and gain entry, and that...
Come, lad! We have to run!
I can't.
Now, boy!
Oh my, it appears we've stumbled into a bit of a ruckus involving an adult gnome and a smaller companion. They are being chased by some unknown creature, or creatures. How exciting indeed to see any humanoids at all this far outside Swinhill. Let's follow them and see what beasts are making their pursuit. Could it be a pack of wild boars, angered by an attempted kill? Or perhaps a group of feral warg, who have been known to make residence in the hills to the north? Oh, dearest mother above, these are no ordinary warg or boars. This is a band of...
After them.
Orcs. An orc patrol, 4 members strong, chase after the 2 poor gnomes. These hideous and battle-bred monstrosities haven't been seen in civilized lands since the Second Age, and many believe that they had gone extinct. Created through years of interspecies breeding between humans, elves, and the fiendish creatures that poured their way through the portals at the end of the First Age, orcs have lived in nomadic isolation, having no established land to call their own. They are fierce warriors, hunting with simple spears, usually carved of dead trees, and even the bones of their victims. But their lack of unity and discipline have kept them from being a major threat to their populace.
Faster! They're getting closer! We need to keep moving!
I'm trying.
The 2 parties dart between trees, trying to predict the other's movements, while the gnomes continue to lose more ground to the closing orcs. The 2 gnomes dart around a large boulder in the center of a clearing, and dart through the adjacent bushes. Oh no. Only to be met by a wall of trees so dense that not even their small bodies can squeeze through. The adult looks around in a panic, realizing that with every second that ticks by, their chances of survival grow slimmer. But it appears it's too late. The orcs have sniffed them out, and surely these 2 have met their end. The harsh realities of nature and the forest apply to both man and beast alike. In desperation, the adult pleads for his life and for the life of his child. His words are empty, and he knows the futility of seeking the humanity in a race forged of demonic powers and evil forces.
You have something we want, puny creature. Give it to us, and we will end your lives quickly.
Please. I don't even know what...
Took too long.
Unfortunately for the child, orcs have even less mercy than they have patience. So his cries will do nothing to save him. He will be yet another lost soul in the forest surrounding the Evergrove. What is this? A booming blast erupts from the trees, causing the orcs to stop dead in their tracks and draw their weapons. Out of nowhere, A vine springs up from the forest floor and wraps around the approaching orc leader's neck. It cuts deep into the tissue, and dark, deep red begins to trickle out from underneath. Suddenly, he is tossed backwards to the rest of his pack, and they look around in shock. As the orc leader rubs at his neck, the trees behind the gnome child bend and creak, and emerging from the gap is a much older druid. With haggard white hair and the staff that bends and twists all along its surface, he is dressed in clothes made of the tree bark and seaweed, and around his neck is an amulet consisting of several different types of seashells. Slung across his chest is a conch shell tied to a rope, and with determination in his eyes, he brings it to his lips and blows once more. The orcs cover their ears, recoiling from the blast. The old gnome steps into the clearing in front of the child and raises both hands into the sky and begins shouting something towards the heavens. Then, the ground begins to shake, like the gnome is causing the very foundation of Brannus to split and quake. Suddenly, a wall of water 10 feet wide shoots up from the ground, propelling the orc party high into the air. They are suspended for a moment before the gnome stops his chanting, and then the gushing water ceases, and the orcs fall back to the ground with a hard thud. 3 of the orcs collapse in a heap, necks broken from the fall, while the leader rolls and grabs at his broken and mangled leg. What we are witnessing is something never before seen by the eyes of the living. We have found the heart of the Evergrove, and this is an elder druid, an ancient protector of these lands. He reaches out his free hand, and 4 vines shoot up from the ground and wrap around the arms and legs of the remaining orc. Without hesitation, the elder druid walks up to the incapacitated orc, pulls out a dagger, and thrusts it into the heart of the beast. The elder druid stands, brushes himself off, and approaches the small child. Perhaps the boy has seen too much and must be dealt with. Or perhaps the elder druid doesn't see the child as a threat to their way of life. Oh dear, the druid is picking up the child and escorting him into the occluded forest. The 2 step inside and the trees close up behind them, once more sealing the Evergrove from the outside world. What we have witnessed here today is nothing short of miraculous, the ultimate example of the ebb and flow of life and nature in the forest. A new life has been given to the boy, but it comes with a cost. Nothing in life is free, and the same applies out here in the Evergrove.
So that is it. The last of our 4 character episodes. Again, apologize for the slight delay, but I think that you all will agree with us that it was well worth the wait. I was super excited for this one. And huge thanks to Josh, who plays Grayek,
Yes.
for providing a lot of the narration and some of the voices and stuff like that.
He did an awesome job.
Yeah, seriously,
Amazing.
I super appreciate that. And this was really fun to come up with, I think, because I think we probably brainstormed like 3 or 4 different ideas before we finally landed on this. And I really love it because it gives you a little bit of history of the world, like in that area that you guys have never been to before, and also a race that you guys have never encountered before.
Yep.
As well as a little bit about like druids as a clan, and like it's a lot of cool stuff while still not like forcing you to play a specific character type. Like it's I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did too.
And now we have to go to Evergrove.
Yeah. Oh, that's like with as much time as I feel like you and I, Mike, have put into this. I feel like it'd be a total shame to never end up here because I've got like so many different cool ideas and the hierarchy, the structure of all this place, and like the druid clans. I'm really excited to go there at some point. But we probably episode like 300 or something.
Oh, and Little Sherwood was in this also.
Oh yeah, that
actually my son.
Yeah, so obviously the kind of twist at the end was that the adult was not actually Sherwood, but the child was Sherwood, but that was voiced by Mike's actual son.
Yep.
That was like probably the coolest thing we've ever done here on Sneak Attack was actually getting to integrate that. And he came in and crushed it.
Yeah.
Like we just said, hey, say this line, and he delivered a passionate, heartfelt response.
Yeah, it was
He's 2 years old. He's bringing us to tears. It was super awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, huge thanks to Mike's son, and hope you all enjoyed it, because this was definitely one of my favorites to like work with Mike on and come up with a concept, and I feel like it really came out really well.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening. We will be doing more bonus episodes in the months to come. Obviously, we've got our mailbag episode coming up in April, so be looking forward to that. If you want to stay up to date on the bonus episodes or extra content we'll be releasing in the upcoming months, definitely hit us up on Twitter at Sneak Podcast and stay up to date, because I'll be posting all of that stuff on there. So thanks again for Sneak Attack. I'm Reed, your host and DM. We've got
Sherwood.
Thanks, everybody.